I can't believe Carter Timms is standing in this house.
You are very kind to let me visit.
When your assistant called and said you wanted to speak with me, I thought it was some kind of joke. It wasn't until you actually joined the call I was convinced it was really you.
Well, I appreciate your taking the call and letting me visit on such short notice.
Oh, not at all. Though I was surprised that the purpose of your visit was to see Nana. My mother and I are still trying to figure out why. You sounded so secretive on the phone.
I wanted to be sure I had found the right person.
Not too many people in the town of Clarksville named Penny Nickel.
True, but her other names had me confused. I had to be sure.
Oh, yes. Nana had 5 marriages. None of them lasted, but she kept all of their names. Oh, please don't ask her why, though. She flings a fit if anyone brings up her husbands, especially her first husband.
Was he your grandfather?
No. My grandfather was husband number 3. That marriage lasted the longest. My mother is Nana's only child. Oh, Mother is sorry she wasn't here to visit with you today.
Oh.
She and my dad are visiting my brother at college.
I understand. But you mentioned on the phone that Penny can be difficult?
Well, I figured if you were going to come all the way from New York to visit Nana, it was only fair to tell you that she is impossible most of the time. The number of caregivers she's dismissed look like a revolving door.
When I met her, she seemed so sweet.
Really? When was that?
1965.
1965?
The year she was Miss Clarksville.
Wow! I had almost forgotten she was Miss Clarksville. Anyway, I don't want to monopolize you. After all, you came here to visit Nana, and here I am chatting away. I'll go get her. Oh, would you like something to drink?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be right back with Nana.
Quit pinching my arm. I can manage. Can I at least go 3 feet without you groping me?
I just don't want you to fall again, Nana.
Ellen said I had a visitor. Why are you here?
Nana, this is Carter Timms. He is the famous fashion designer.
I know who he is. Why is he here to see me?
Well, I don't know, but Mr. Timms was kind enough to want to visit. Here, sit in this chair.
All right, just stop bossing me.
Thank you for agreeing to meet with me.
My daughter and my granddaughter made this agreement. I live under my daughter's roof, so I have to obey.
Oh, Nana, you know that's not true. Mother asked if you wanted a visitor.
I thought it would be more pleasurable visiting with a stranger than visiting with any of the people from this town.
I was born right here in Clarksville. My family moved away when I was 9.
Lucky you.
Well, I will leave you two to visit. I'll be in the kitchen.
So, Mr. Timms, why are you here?
I wanted to see you again.
Again? We've never met.
I was just telling Ellen that I met you in 1965.
How am I supposed to remember meeting you over some 50 years ago?
Oh, you're not. But I remember you, and I wanted to speak with you about the day I met you.
Go on.
My 3rd grade teacher, Mrs. Vaughn, announced that Miss Clarksville was going to visit our class. You were Miss Clarksville, 1965.
I'm afraid that is my only claim to fame, and not even that anymore. Keep going.
My teacher said that she wanted every student to bring a special item for show and tell. That way, you would get to know all the students. I loved your sparkling crown. You were wearing a beautiful fitted suit, and on your lapel was the most beautiful jeweled brooch. It was in the shape of a circle surrounding another circle. The inner circle looked like diamonds. The outer circle was sapphires. Do you remember the brooch?
No, I don't. Local dress shops gave me clothes and costume jewelry to promote their businesses. Miss Clarksville had a lot of clout back then.
Well, for a young 8-year-old gay boy from Clarksville, you were the most glamorous person I had ever seen.
How does a young boy possibly know that he is gay?
Oh, he does. Trust me on that one. Anyway, Johnny brought a pocket knife with the permission of his parents. Cindy brought a rabbit's foot. Glenn brought a toy car.
I get it. Show and tell. What did you bring?
I brought my Barbie doll.
A doll? Bet the other boys in the class let that one pass.
My Barbie doll was wearing an evening gown that my mother had made.
That was nice of her.
She made the evening gown from a sketch that I did.
Well, I'm a little impressed. You were an artsy kid.
I would spend hours with colored pencils and paper, sketching out evening gowns and dresses for my Barbie, and then Mother would make them out of scraps of cloth from her sewing basket.
What'd your father say about all this?
He was the one who gave me my Barbie for Christmas. He asked me what I wanted Santa to bring, and I said a Barbie doll.
So, your parents were progressive back in the 60s. Good for you. Doesn't sound like the people from Clarksville, though. Why exactly are you here?
Well, some of the boys in my class did tease me for bringing my Barbie. And Mrs. Vaughn saw I was upset, so she took me out into the hallway to calm down. I stood there at the doorway, listening to you talk to my class. You were so elegant.
Elegant? Yes, I was elegant. I was the most popular Miss Clarksville in years. Beat out 20 other girls for the title. I was going places. I was going to capture Miss Arkansas, Miss America, and then the world.
What happened?
William Jackson,
Who is he?
the most handsome man in Clarksville, started wooing me as soon as they placed that crown on my head. I fell head over heels. All he'd have to do was look at me and wink and smile. He asked me to marry him, and I said yes, but I couldn't marry him right away because I was Miss Clarksville. Miss Clarksville couldn't be married, you see. That was the rule. But he insisted. Told me he'd build me the biggest house in town and that I'd always be Queen of Clarksville. So I married him in the biggest church celebration this town had seen in years. I handed my crown over to Susie Huggins, who was more than happy to take it.
Did he build you the biggest house?
No. It lasted 3 months. William became bored with me or something. Left in the middle of the night. No note, no phone call, nothing.
I am so sorry. What did you do?
I tried to replace him with my other husbands. You are speaking to Penny Nickel Jackson, Porter Spelling Cunningham Jones.
Yes, I know.
William wanted me like a prize. Like you, he thought I was something special. 3 months. I was left like a toy you outgrow.
Penny, after you spoke to my class, you said your goodbyes and walked into the hallway. You saw me, and you walked over to speak with me.
What's your name again?
Carter?
And you're the one with the Barbie doll?
Yes, ma'am.
And didn't you say your mama made that dress from a drawing you drew?
Yes, ma'am, she did.
I sure wish you could draw a pretty gown for me.
I will. Oh, are those real diamonds?
Oh, no, sweetheart. I wish they were.
It's beautiful.
I want you to have this. For good luck. Carter, you keep drawing dresses if that's what you like to do. Those boys in your class made fun of you because they don't understand you. But I do. We're something special, you and I. Make me proud, Carter.
I don't remember any of that.
That's what you said to me as you walked away. I want to tell you what that moment meant to me. You told me to keep drawing dresses because that's what I love doing.
Your parents are responsible for all that, not me.
My parents are responsible, but you were the first person outside of my immediate family to encourage me, and you didn't even know me. You were this glamorous person I adored the instant I saw you, and you smiled and told me to keep drawing. That meant so much to me, especially after those boys had taunted me, and I realized I was special, like you.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm glad I could help, even though I don't remember. And even though I turned out not to be that special.
I've brought you something.
Is there an evening gown in there?
I'm afraid not.
Oh, it's beautiful.
When I spoke to your granddaughter on the phone, I asked what size you wear. I wanted to make sure it would fit. Would you care to try it on?
Are you kidding? Sure. Haven't looked in this mirror in years. Not bad, would you say?
I think you look wonderful. I also brought you this.
Is this?
Yes. This is the brooch you gave me on the day that changed my world.
Why?
For years, I have wanted to thank you. And look, here we are.
But I don't remember any of it.
Doesn't matter. I do. Penny, have you ever been to New York?
Are you joking? I've been out of Arkansas twice. Once with my second husband on a business trip, and once with my daughter on what she called a mother-daughter weekend.
I would like for you to come visit me sometime in New York, to stay as a guest in my home. We could go to some of my favorite restaurants, see a few shows.
You need a mother figure to take care of, is that it?
My mother lives with my husband and me in Manhattan.
Well, why then?
You're special, Penny, and I want us to be friends.
Ellen, come here.
What is it, Nana? Nana, you look beautiful.
I know. Ellen, can I borrow your luggage?
What for?
I am taking a trip
What? Where?
to visit my friend Carter in Manhattan. So, can I borrow your luggage?
Anything you want, Nana. Anything you want.